Hello, everybody. I am the Dark Magician. Wait, I think I hear somebody coming.
Hello.
Huh? Who are you?
I'm the blue-eyed white dragon. And I'm gonna eat you. Are you ready?
Oh no!
Burst stream.
Wait, Boogamoon!
No! Try to attack me.
Attack!
I have 2,500 defense points. You can't mess with me.
Fissure!
Burst stream. What is the spell?
And remember, everybody, I'm a spellcaster, and spellcasters always use spells.
No, they don't.
Alright everybody, I got a deck profile for you of my old school Earth-based deck. It's a Ratbox that I've been using forever. It's a $20 deck. Tried to keep it as budgetable as possible, and well, I'll explain everything as I kind of go along. So, here it is. The key card of the deck is Giant Rat, and yeah, Giant Rat is just amazing because when he attacks and then he gets killed by battle, you gotta bring out another Earth-type monster. So basically what this deck does is bring out everything you absolutely need. So, once again, here are the 3 Giant Rats. And as I go along, once again, I will talk about how Giant Rat kind of incorporates himself within this deck. It's not a normal toolbox like I usually do. Alright, so then I have 3 Marauding Captains, for the Marauding Lockdown. You can Giant Rat into Marauding Captain. You can summon one and summon another one, and, well, Marauding Captain is just insanely good in this deck. So, really super helpful, and he prevents them from attacking. Alright, so I have 3 Gene Ward Werewolves, and he's kind of like the beat stick of the deck. He gets over T-King, and T-King's a big problem in this deck. Alright, so the next cards are 2 Injection Fair Lilies. Summon it, pay 2,000 life points, increase it to 3,400, smack a monster on the field. Come on, Blue Eyes. Come at me, bro. Yeah, so that's what she basically does. Pretty cool card, and it's so Giant Ratable. They don't expect it. Alright, next card is Mystic Swordsman Level 2. This is just an extra level 2 star for you can tune, but you can also attack face down, and it just Suzuki Samurais it. Alright, so for the tuners of the deck, I'm sorry I didn't have this thing completely organized, but there are 2 Psychic Commanders, and he's basically kind of like a semi-1900 beat stick. Basically, you can pay 500 life points, or up to 500, 0 to 500, and you can reduce your opponent's attack by that much during the damage step. So, he can attack up to 1900. If you have 2, you can attack up to 2400, which is pretty useful. Alright, so you have Exiled Force, which is pretty simple. You summon him, he hits the field, pops a monster. That's it, by tributing him. Alright, so then I have Spacian Grand Troll Lol. Yeah, he's just super troll. Alright, then you have Sangan. Just in case you can't bring out that Giant Rat, there he is. You can Sangan it. Then I have the Turret Warrior and Goblin Attack Force, which is kind of like the key of the deck. It's the key beat stick anyhow. I'll explain more. I have a Goblindbergh, which is kind of neat. It's just to get out a Giant Rat overlay. That's it. Then I have my favorite card, Whitehorn Dragon. He's a 6-star, 2200, and when he hits the field, he gets to remove 5 spell cards from your opponent's graveyard, and he adds 1500 attack because of it. So he's a 1 tribute, possibly 3700 beat stick, which is really cool, and he just gets over a lot of stuff. Nobody sees it coming. Alright, so I have... Next for spells, I have 3 Creature Swap. This is good for combos. I just creature swap and whatnot. Then I have 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, 2 Smashing Grounds. They can be Fishers in the actual budget build, but Smashing Grounds is better. 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Book of Moon, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Pot of Avarice. So basically all your staple spells. Then we go to traps. I have 2 Compulses, 2 Bottomless, 2 Cylinder, 1 Mirror Force, 1 Torrential. Alright, so let's talk about the strategies of this deck. So I'm going to bring back the main card. One of my most favorite combos in this deck is when you play Giant Rat and you have a creature swap, which is super fun because your opponent doesn't even see it coming. So usually they have some big monster and you go Giant Rat, you Giant Rat and then you creature swap, which swaps the rat with the attack force in this case, and you basically take their monster and you get a special. Rat targets in the deck Turret Warrior, Goblindbergh, Grand Mole, Exiled Force, Psychic Commander, Mystic Swordsman, Injection Fairy Lily, Marauding Captain, and basically repeats of the as the deck runs many copies of it. But you have 8 single card targets that Giant Rat can bring out. So yeah, Giant Rat's super cool in this deck because it just makes it super searchable and you can find whatever you need. Alright, let's talk about extra deck. It's pretty budget, pretty quick, pretty simple. 2 Gaia Knights, 1 X-Saber Wayne, 1 Lightning Warrior, 1 Urabellum, and those are the synchros. So I have 2 Terabytes, a Leviathan, and a Utopia. Pretty simple extra deck. Don't want anything complicated. It has to be budget. Originally I was running Junks, but it didn't mesh too well, so to speak. Alright, so let's just talk about my favorite card, Injection Fairy Lily. Alright, so here's another combo. Let's just say they have a big monster. You creature swap, and you're a Giant Rat. You attack your Giant Rat. Giant Rat dies. And then after that, you use his effect to bring out an Earth-type monster, Injection Fairy Lily. They have nothing on their field, so you attack for 3,400. It wipes out half their life points, basically. Super good combo. My favorite play in the deck. It's just super fun. Nobody expects it. So that is it. Creature swap is super boss in this deck. But there are some weaknesses in the deck. As you notice, Giant Rat's 1,400. And also, a lot of the creatures that he brings out is 1,400. So King Tiger Wangu kills this deck miserably. But you have Gene Warp Warwolves to counteract that. So let's talk about another combo that I like in this deck. It is the Goblin Attack Force and Turret Warrior combo. Alright, so you have Goblin Attack Force and a Turret Warrior in hand. So you summon Goblin Attack Force, you tribute it, and you special Turret Warrior. He is now 3,500 attack. That gets over more things than Injection Fairy Lily. But if you couple that with double Injection Fairy Lilies, you can instantly kill an opponent. Even if you do 1 Turret Warrior and 1 Injection Fairy Lily, it is a crit ton of life points. It is 6,900 life points, and that's almost game at that point. Alright, so if you guys like what you see, don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment on the comment boxes below.